Hi, my name's Penny Toogood and I'm from Proclaim Consulting. I run the training program Equipping Managers for Success. On the program, there's lots of different topics that we cover. We tried to condense a lot into the session, so it is sort of action-packed, but we look first of all at just your identity as a manager, just how you feel about the role, really looking at how you've been maybe managed in the past, how that's influenced you in a good way, sometimes things that you've learned from that, and then looking at times when maybe there's self-limiting beliefs, things that you maybe are holding yourself back in, so we kind of explore that. Often I find with people maybe going into management, there's a lot of imposter syndrome where people are kind of think they should know everything and they don't know it all, but that's just life. So a lot of the times that's just helpful for people to work through those things. And we look at coaching conversations, we look at how to communicate well and effectively. We look at team dynamics, how the journey of forming teams and all the ups and downs of that. We look a little bit around cognitive diversity and just building on everyone's thinking strengths within a team. And then finally, we kind of round up with looking at feedback, how we do that successfully on like a one-to-one basis. I think the thing I like the most is the interaction on the program. It's just fantastic getting people from just like a diverse range of occupations, different levels of experience, and people really enjoy connecting with each other and learn from each other as much as they can learn anything that I say from the front. So again, it's that sense of everyone learning together, sharing experiences, feeling encouraged and empowered as they move forward. I hope most of all, somebody will feel encouraged after they've been on the training. I think hopefully it shows them all of the good practice that they're already applying on a daily basis. And then also just learning a few new skills, just feeling that they can do it, that they are equipped, and just learning a few just simple tools and techniques to help them move forward. I think something that I realize myself, and I find particularly when I'm coaching people, is that people are not like us. We're all different. We're all individuals. And the sooner we realize that as managers, the easier it is, that maybe our way of doing things isn't always the only way to do things, and that we're going to learn and grow much more as we just harness all the different strengths within the team and the people around us. So we don't need to be good at everything or know everything, just actually sort of leaning on each other, I think, is the best thing. I think, probably from my background with coaching, it's just I know that I am always learning. You've never arrived. There's always something fresh that you're going to get from someone else. And for me, I love reading books. I love just new information, finding out different approaches, because it's that sense of it keeps things fresh, it keeps things interesting. It just helps you develop yourself, and it makes things fun, actually, just to try different ways of doing things. So I love the whole learning journey. Probably I've kind of like a lot of different books. So normally the book that maybe I've been reading recently is the one that would stick out in my mind. But at the minute, I've kind of leaning a lot on Carol Dweck. She do a lot around mindset, and just that whole emphasis around growth mindset. I find that really fascinating, just how our mindset has such an impact on what we achieve and what we believe we can do. And just, I suppose I see, even now, even with my kids, at times they can limit themselves and have a fixed mindset, even in education, and just being able to, challenge them just about what they can do and seeing how much that helps them. It's just, there's very small things that we can do that'll make a massive difference if we just start to challenge our thinking. So yeah, Carol Dweck. And then podcasts, I like Dr. Caroline Leaf. She's a neuroscientist. She does a lot around cleaning up your mental mess. Again, a lot of neuroscience, a lot of insights around mental health and how we can just really manage our minds and, just make better choices just on a daily basis by just being aware of what we're thinking and just putting better habits in place around our thinking. I think just mixing it up, keeping it fresh, getting lots of interaction, using lots of different mediums, so using video, keeping things very visual, using testimony stories, just very just varied. Nobody wants to just, sort of listen to somebody standing at the front just talking at them. You want to hear people's ideas and get lots of different insight and perspectives. So yeah, mixing it up is probably the best thing. I like music, and I think that the minute I'm loving the fact my daughters are now at the stage where they're learning instruments. So this is kind of the fun thing in our house at the minute is I love singing. I love play the piano a bit and play the flute, but now I'm getting to do that with my kids. So they're actually learning all those things, and I'm getting to teach them, which is fun. Some of the times it's driving me mad. It's probably driving my son mad because the house is full of music and scales and all that sort of stuff, but it's good. That's what I enjoy.